A bald eagle perched in the middle of a road near a shopping mall, causing a traffic disruption. When the police approached to investigate the situation, they were deeply moved by what they discovered. In the year 2016, on a Wednesday, the Clearwater Police Department received a call reporting a traffic obstruction caused by a large bird of prey. This massive bird had positioned itself right in the center of the road, causing a stir on the already bustling City Mall route. Given the high traffic volume, immediate action was required to address the situation. Officer Kinney, the chief of police at the Clearwater Department, had no inkling that his day of law enforcement duties would involve relocating a bald eagle. It wasn't even on his radar. The caller, initially in a state of distress, struggled to articulate the issue. Once the caller had calmed down sufficiently to convey the problem clearly, the officers were taken aback. According to the concerned caller, the gigantic bird appeared to be injured and was incapable of flying to safety. The situation prompted the caller to also notify the fire department, despite their limited experience with bird rescues on a busy roadway. Nevertheless, they eagerly responded to assist in any way possible. Both the police and fire departments arrived at the scene approximately half an hour later, ready to aid both the bird and the motorists. Their first course of action was to clear the area and divert traffic to minimize the risk of further complications. Onlookers and passersby exited their vehicles or halted to record videos and marvel at the unusual spectacle. Clearwater might not have been particularly eventful, but this was certainly one of the most intriguing occurrences many had witnessed in a while. It's not every day that you encounter a massive bird descending from the sky, narrowly avoiding collision with a vehicle. The police instructed people to either find an alternate route or continue on foot to their destinations. A safety perimeter was promptly established around the bird as responders deliberated their approach. With most of the traffic redirected, the next challenge was how to safely approach the bird. The creature's immense size was intimidating, discouraging anyone from getting too close. Eyewitnesses reported that the bald eagle had been circling overhead when it spotted something on the road, a lifeless rodent. Presuming it to be an easy meal, the eagle swooped down to seize the prey with its sharp talons, unaware of what lay ahead. Suddenly, a passing truck struck the bird head-on, knocking it down and rendering it unable to fly. The truck driver immediately stopped, assessed the eagle's condition, but found it resistant to any attempts at assistance. Terrified by the commotion and the passing vehicles, the eagle's agitated attempts to escape further exacerbated its predicament. The driver who accidentally struck the bird was the one who urgently contacted both the police and fire departments, urging their swift response. It was evident to all that the eagle yearned to depart from the perilous location but was unable to do so, whether due to fear of the passing vehicles, the loud crowd, or the injuries it had sustained. The authorities recognized the urgency of providing prompt medical attention to the eagle. Recognizing their lack of expertise in handling wildlife, the police officers knew they needed professional help. Wildlife rescuers and the Owl's Nest Sanctuary for Wildlife were contacted to assist in safely relocating the injured eagle. As some firefighters approached the bird to get a better look, they were deeply saddened by its condition. The bald eagle was covered in blood, bearing numerous scratches on its body. It was evident that the eagle was struggling to stay conscious, frequently casting hopeful glances at the sky, perhaps awaiting rescue by a fellow eagle. The onlookers and authorities alike were eager to witness the bird receiving the assistance it so desperately needed. The authorities devised a plan to move the eagle from the road to a safer location, where it could be attended to upon the arrival of the Owl's Nest Sanctuary team. When the wildlife rescuers arrived, they managed to approach the eagle carefully and transport it to a spacious rescue cage. The bird was then taken to the nearest sanctuary for immediate medical attention. Upon reaching the sanctuary, the attending veterinarian was informed of the urgent situation. The doctor explained that such incidents were unfortunately not uncommon, with bald eagles frequently falling victim to vehicle collisions and other human-related accidents. The doctor was astonished that the female eagle had survived a collision with a vehicle of that size and speed, given the extent of her injuries. Her resilience was a testament to her will to survive. The next step was to determine the exact nature of her injuries, and what they discovered left everyone heartbroken. While the veterinarian conducted an X-ray on the bald eagle at his clinic, the truck driver who had inadvertently struck her rallied the onlookers, inviting them to contribute to her medical expenses. Recognizing that the sanctuary relied on donations from local animal enthusiasts, the driver felt compelled to assist. The majority of the crowd eagerly participated, spontaneously collecting funds on the spot. During the examination, it was revealed that the impact with the truck had resulted in a severely broken left wing, rendering it limp and non-functional. The vet explained that surgery was necessary and rehabilitation therapy would be required to help the eagle regain her ability to soar the skies. Dr. Tremble and his team of skilled veterinarians immediately initiated the necessary procedures. After a successful surgery that spanned several hours, the broken wing was repaired to the best extent possible. Given the widespread interest in the injured bird's story, the sanctuary took it upon themselves to provide regular updates to the local community and online followers. Just 2 days after her surgery, the eagle embarked on her path to full recovery. Within a short 2-week period, her broken wing had healed completely, and she was prepared to return to the wild. Bald eagles, known for forming lifelong bonds with their mates, likely had a male partner eagerly awaiting her return. Everyone rejoiced at the prospect of her regaining her freedom. The Clearwater Police Department and all those involved in the recovery process were thrilled to witness her triumphant return to her natural habitat. The story garnered widespread attention, resulting in an influx of donations to support the protection of this majestic species. Whether as the national symbol or as remarkable creatures in their own right, bald eagles truly deserve all the love and care the world can offer.